don't know if this is on or if it's recording, but I got the old tractor battery there. I tried to rig it up, but that one just isn't holding no charge whatsoever. It's got 1.5 volts in it, which means it's dead. So it's not holding a charge whatsoever. So I'm gonna try to rig this siren up with something else and hope that works. Yeah, so I moved the battery. I'm gonna scrap that, and that's the old battery. And I pumped up the tires on the tractor outside. Here are the wires for the siren. I just gotta rig those up, and I got a special shout out for the top package here, and that's that. And the battery is a 490 cca cold cranking amps for the ride-on lawnmower. I'm just gonna have to change the connections because it had that small little battery, and we're putting a big bad boy in it. So we'll go from there.
Is it recording now?
I don't know. Is it?
Blinking.
Uh-oh. It's blinking.
Is that old mail call right there?
What?
Is that old mail call?
Yeah, man. You didn't watch my video? What? You ain't watching my videos?
I'm watching your videos.
Whatever, man. I got comments on it, and you weren't even watching it, bro.
I was in the shower watching up, so
I fucking went on Papa Texas's live show last night. There was a lot of good people in there. I subscribed to a lot of people, and a lot of people subscribed to me. Those live things are pretty good.
Yeah. So I've tried the live things and talking in groups, but I can't keep up. I type too slow, so I gotta keep scrolling back, and people are typing so fast. It's like, what the fuck am I answering? What was their question again?
You're talking to a blind dude who's handicapped. I can't even figure the thing out, and I'm following along, and you can't?
I can't, because I got the ADHD kicking.
Son of a cigarette. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding a piece on, because this is too short, so I'm gonna put some crimp ends on this.
Yep.
And
so you can run it all the way back.
So I can just clip it, yeah, and run it all the way back. I got plenty of wire to run it back, so
okay.
That'll be that. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Nice.
So, what do you got saying, Ron?
I got a mail call.
Oh, nice.
I get to do the mail call today because Dizzy's freaking fingers hurt. So we got a mail call. They want to be anonymous on it, so we'll just say it's HD the Wise, and he's getting a number for the license plate Dizzy found when I, went swimming. So we'll take a look at it and see what it is, and he gets a number for doing a good deed, and that was the challenge. If we can get to 2,500 subscribers on the Dizzy channel, you get a number, and then you win the license plate.
That's right, correct.
So any good deed, doesn't matter if you gotta wipe your wife's tuchus, whatever, it's a good deed.
That's correct. Any good deed is good enough for a number on the You Dizzy show.
Alright, so taking a look at this, we got auto wire. I don't know if you can see that, look onto that. Some auto wire, and this could be definitely used on any of the electricity that we use on the bikes. Ooh, extra terminals. That'll fit the big batteries. So when we do the sirens, like on this fire bike right here for the kids thing tomorrow, this weekend, we're doing the gifts.
Saturday.
Man, it's coming up fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it came up quick.
Very quick. We're gonna have
I've been freaking busy shopping
that big ass siren's gonna be going.
Look at all of those. There's 4 of them.
And with these are gonna work.
What's that special gift in there?
Oh, it's unless he's like my grandmother, it says spark plug. But if he's my grandmother, it could be bounty sheets. So we'll take a look onto it. Look at that, brand new spark plug. This looks like the one that's gonna fit.
The correct 425 auto light for the
Honda over here.
Right,
the
the
old school Honda.
1960 flathead Honda.
Brand new.
And what's in those other packages over there is the coil and the flywheel. So we're in business with that.
We're going to be getting that thing running.
And that dude gets a big shout out whether he likes it or not. HD the Wise. Go check out his channel. Tell him you Dizzy sent you. And he's a champion. Oh, no, he's not a champion. He's an Autolite. Oh!
Hey, hey, you know, any good deed never goes unaired here.
That's right.
You know,
all the good deeds are aired.
Constantly.
And he gets a whiling number for the contest for the license plate up there.
Right here. We'll show you again.
And it's even got a 69 on it. So, I mean, that's pretty cool.
And the F is for Ron fucked up.
Oh, yeah, Ron did a big fuck up, and the G is for goof. He's a goof.
Big goof.
He's so again, a FG. He's a fucking goof. Oh, he's
2,500 subscribers. You get a number for doing a good deed, and we pull a number. Whoever wins gets a license plate from Ron's screw up.
That's right. Riggin' rights.
Riggin' right.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there's your dinner.
And there's your dinner.
There's your dinner right there. Ain't time for a cigarette in the shop.
Look at this bad boy, all polished up, ready to
go.
go.
The camera on Ron's head today.
I'm the cameraman.
Now listen, you can't be doing your little fucking yo shit with the camera on your head. That don't fly.
How about this? Yo yo yo.
Well, as long as you keep
yo 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 yo.
We'll see how the video turns out in the end.
Yeah.
I want to ask everybody's opinion. Do you think I need a new pair of pants?
Wait. Tell them what happened to those pants.
I popped a boner and fuck, the seams just let go.
Really what happened is this guy was sanding and he used his little sander there.
I got a wire wheel on this drill and
it got caught right on his happy zone.
Yeah, ripped the threads right out of my short.
Almost pulls your pubes out and everything.
Yeah. No, they didn't do that because I manscaped.
With a weed whacker. You got a ballerina bar in your bathroom so you can put your leg up high. Give your undercarriage a little how's your father, you know?
Yeah, how's your father?
And today's episode is brought to you by Monster.
No, it isn't. Brought to you by Monster. It's brought to you by fucking this propane tank. Fuck the Monster. Fucking.
Either way, it's gonna light your fire, you know.
In Massachusetts, it's brought to you by Zigzag. Legalization of marijuana or something.
What's that stuff?
Monster.
what's marijuana?
Oh, I don't know what it is, but they just.
Hey, you know what's funny? Is the Worcester magazine? I was looking at it this morning, and there's a shop.
You can read.
Well, it was a picture that I looked at.
Oh. All right.
So I kind of put the two and two together. But there's this ad. There's an ad on Shrewsbury, not Shrewsbury Street, but on Route 9. Yeah. Well, hey, I want to see the Thunder from Down Under, you know. They're playing at the Wilbur Theater, you know, in January. Well, so I've heard.
So I've heard. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But the tickets are coming in the mail. But on Route 9, there's a head shop now where you can buy your seeds and you can get the whole lighting, everything to grow your own.
Grow starter.
Yeah, you grow starter, $375, right? And it's got the freaking fridge thing or whatever the hell they have it in. You know, I don't know how they grow it and shit, but they got the plants in the little containers and they got big smiles on their faces. It says like 6 per purchase or something like that because you can only do so many. And it says right on the thing how many you can get per law. It's like, holy fuck, this magazine came out before the law passed, before it started.
Because the laws was already in you know, litigation and going through, you know, people read it, they knew what was going to happen.
But the funny thing that kills me is, per se, all right, the law just passed that you can grow these many plants. So if you went, quote unquote, by law, you shouldn't even have a seedling growing yet, right? If you went by law. So say a cop went into someone's house and they got a 12-foot fucking plant. They were obviously doing that before the law passed.
Yeah, they probably were. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, God damn, what the hell did you feed that?
This is what I say. I'm happy for it for this reason. It created jobs.
Yeah.
You know, period. It's creating jobs, and that's what we need. So.
And a lot of happiness.
Well, whatever the case may be. The thing is if you were going to smoke pot, you were going to smoke pot whether it was legal or not. Now that it's legal, it's like alcohol. You can only do it, you know, in the privacy of your own home or whatever the case may be.
Out in the fucking yard or something like that on your porch.
Well, whatever, but I understand that, you know, they don't want it around schools and this and that. You can't do it while you're driving.
And I totally agree.
You know, yeah, I totally agree too. And it should have been like this for a long time because it creates revenue.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever. It took them this long. We'll see how it works.
I think it'll work. Hey, let's push it on next. Heroin. That's bad enough that you can go buy needles.
Feeling about that.
Oh yeah.
Now, I have had this heroin epidemic touch me in many ways.
Yeah.
Close, and I strongly feel very terrible that they came out with this shot. I mean, I agree that, you know, if you're in the hospital and you OD'd, they should give you the shot.
Yeah.
But for everybody to be able to get the shot, your friends be able to get it, so you can just go out and do heroin whenever you want. And I listen to the scanner, and I hear it every day. What happens is they take the shot from the cop because they're ODing on the ground dead.
Yeah.
You know, and then they get up and walk away.
Then they go get the next fix.
So now you got the police resources, you got the EMS resources, maybe a fire truck showed up as a first responder, all taxpayers' money being pushed out there, and then the dude just gets up and walks away with no penalty, no nothing.
Exactly.
And I don't agree with that. I think if you're on the street and get the shot, you should go straight into the rehab and not be able to leave till you cured.
Yep.
Or you don't get the shot.
Right.
That'll deter people from being a heroin addict, is all I can say.
Well, look at Ray Charles, how he fucking did it.
Everybody thinks it's a disease when I don't believe that. I believe what happens afterwards is a disease.
Yeah.
But just like marijuana, it's a choice. You chose to take that instead of your pills or whatever the case may have been, because every situation is different. But that was your choice in the beginning. And us taxpayers shouldn't suffer in the end.
Exactly, and that's what's happening.
Whereas marijuana is a little bit different. That's generating revenue.
Right.
You know, so that whole drug thing is real weird for me. That's why I just stay out of all of it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You'll never hear me say political anything.
Yeah, I mean, they get the needle shots and all that, and they do all that shit. Ray Charles went for freaking rehab for his heroin addiction, and he did it without no help. And he went through so much shit.
Here's a story for you. My buddy Van killed himself in my van, in my brother's driveway.
What was his name?
Van.
His name was Van, and he died in your van.
Exactly. From a heroin overdose. You know. So I mean, I'm right up front with it. I've been there.
Oh yeah.
You know, more than you know. You know, it's just. I feel that has gave them a leeway to do what they want. You know, because I hear them talking. You know, a lot of users will say that they don't care. They want the best shit because. Worst comes to worst, they'll just knock him themselves.
Yeah.
Or their friend will knock him.
Yep.
Well, that's not you don't go through life like that, you know? But
That's what they do.
I just say, I don't go through life like that. I'm drug-free and have fun. That's all I can say.
We get a natural high.
Yeah, I get high giving gifts to kids and doing good deeds and shoveling out fire hydrants and whatever. You know, that's what gives me fulfillment. And flicking ashes on myself, I love that too.
Yeah, especially when you catch on fire. That gives me a lot of fulfillment.
That's why I got handy fire extinguishers in the shop and stuff. Well, yeah. So I feel good. The bike's situated.
Yep, we got it all done. Well, you did.
Ron didn't light up like a Christmas tree.
Yep, so we're all
listen,
good.
That reminds me. You know that video when you were testing that horn?
Yep.
Oh, man, you got a lot of people. I think Road King was one of them. A couple of people. when you went, they thought you got shot. They thought you got shot, you know. So that's pretty funny.
Hey, you know,
Good job, Ron.
got to keep it interesting in here.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know how to work on fucking anything, but you know what? I can work on the tickle bone.
Yeah, you can work on a tickle bone. Hey, hey, on a meat cigarette. Oh, Jesus.
A meat cigarette? What the fuck?
So next on the show is going to be this Honda motor. There's the old spark plug and stuff and coil. I'm going to pull this apart, put the new pieces on, but actually that ain't next. Next that we got a
Snowblower
to work on. We got a snowblower that we're going to fix and sell because we need funds in the U-Disney shop. And I just noticed one of my wires is...
You know somebody that needs a snowblower.
Yep, you know someone that needs a snowblower, so we're going to fix this one. I need the carburetor clean.
We're going to cover the stickers. We're going to power wash it.
Cover the stickers.
We're going to power wash the thing and done deal.
Yeah, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't power wash your fucking snowblowers. Lawnmowers or anything. Don't power wash them. Because when you do, Dizzy gets them for free.
So power wash away.
Yeah. That's too funny. Here's another story, alright? I got 3 snowblowers in here that I've paid $0 for, okay? There's a guy across the street bought a brand new one last year, used it once. Wouldn't start this year. I had to go snowblow his fucking lawn with my old beat up snowblower that starts right up the first fucking
Wait.
pull.
First pull, you broke the string, so you had to plug it in to get it
That's
started.
true. This year, yeah. Let me grab that. I'll show you. I'll tell you, I knew it was going to happen, but I just thought it would last a little longer because you can see the fray in
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you know, and I knew it was going to happen. But what I didn't have to pull it that far, but I just pulled it, and the first pull, it came right off. So, I mean, I'm going to replace that.
And you didn't even need a snowblower because all the snow's gone already.
That's nothing. I got plenty of cord for that.
Yeah, we got that stuff that we got from, what's his face, the parachute cord here.
Yep.
That's what we used on one of the other
Yep.
other
That's
motors.
really good, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How do I hit this on?
Yeah.
Now it's going.
So Ron's a happy man now. He's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's a happy man. He's
Not a
been,
girlfriend yet. We're still dating.
he went out on a date. He was gone the day before, the day of, and the day after. So what's the story with that, Ron?
Hey, you know, after a hardcore workout, you got to recoup for a little while. You know.
I hear that.
Had to sit on ice for a little bit.
Well, that's too funny. Well, we got this bike wired up here. I ran the wire all the way down and underneath and over to there so I can put the battery in the truck. And I got to just get the 2 terminals to put on there, and we'll be able to run the siren. We've already tested it. Ron, why don't you go test it just to see if it works for the folks? They're under your feet. You just rub them into the ground. No problem, though. Ooh, oh, wow.
Hey, look at that ass, huh?
I'm going to tell you that the positive is on the left side.
Positive?
Oh, positive. Now you guys can hear the siren, maybe.
You want full action?
Well, for a second, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna hear that shit coming down the road.
So I'd have to say that's going to be one loud, and that's only that one. When I turn these ones on, it's even worse. So
And then if we have to, I'll just sit in the back of the truck and go, Wah!
yeah, you can do that
Yeah, they'll
too.
hear me.
Yeah,
Just drag my ass behind the fucking truck, cover me in bells,
that'll be a riot.
drag my ass.
So I hope this video gets up before Saturday.
I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Me too.
I'm real. It's.
But I got
crunch
so
time.
many videos. I've been so busy. I got so many videos stockpiled that it's just hard to keep up with everybody. And I don't want to flood YouTube with videos. You know.
But this is the most important one. This is one we've been working on for how long now?
The whole year.
Whole year.
The whole year.
And if it wasn't for all the YouTubers that donated, it wouldn't happen.
That's right. That's right. I got some fantastic YouTubers that pulled through big time this year, and we get to help out some families that really needed it, and it makes us all feel good, you know. And
I feel all
makes,
fluffy inside, and
yeah,
just
well,
like, woo.
yeah, but I
enjoy
think
it.
that's because of your girlfriend. I don't think that has, you know.
Well, don't forget also the holidays. I get depressed, especially I'm not gonna have my daughter with me.
You haven't been depressed since I met you, dude.
That's because you freaking do
You
something
see,
for me.
that's how we roll here.
But I don't have my daughter on Christmas, so it's a little bit depressing when you're not with your kid.
I hear you.
So going out and doing something like this and seeing the smiles on these kids' faces, that makes me feel good, dude.
It's almost
I'm
the
sure
same.
all the other YouTubers that donated are gonna feel good when they see the video, knowing they were part of it.
Yeah, I'm sure too. They better like this video too, or they can watch someone else.
Yeah.